What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Best Card Breaks. This is Nick, and we are live with our next full case of 2025 Panini Prizm Football. Pick your team action coming at you. How we doing today, everyone? Let me know who's hanging out. Say hello in the chat if you're joining us. Stuart's in the house. Let's go. I'm finally ready to rip this one, friends. I did go ahead and close it out. I took the Browns. Didn't want to wait any longer. It's already been taking too long as it is. 4 days, pretty crazy for a full case of Prizm, especially with some hefty discounts. But I'm here for it, friends. We are ready to rip. Let's go see what we've got tonight. And as always, good luck to everybody. Let's find a nasty manga for somebody, along with those coveted rookie numbered Prizms. Final Prizm outside of Prizm Black, of course. Prizm Black is coming, I believe, in March. March will be the last month for Panini. And then Topps takes over, and I am super, super excited for Topps taking over, honestly. Can't wait for Chrome Football and all the other goodies we're going to have with the Topps licensing. Let's get it. Yeah, I couldn't wait. Like I was sitting at home at like 8:50 and someone had it in their cart. I was like, all right, I bumped the time to 9:15. I was like, they kept it in their cart for 5 minutes, didn't end up taking it. And I said, you know what, if I get to the shop, I'm going to get set up, and if it's still there, I'm going to grab it and we're going to rip. So I closed it out. Don't really like to do that because, like, if we hit like a Shador Color Blast or manga or something for the Browns, like, I'm gonna feel really bad, right? I hate that kind of thing. But I also want it to rip. Everyone else has their teams and is ready to go, and I hate the fact that we can't fill breaks relatively quickly right now. It's a slow time. Typically happens every year at the end of the year, beginning of the year, but we'll see it pick up now with 2026 baseball. Of course, Series 1 coming. I think a lot of people are kind of over, football's over. The football hype has died down, and as soon as 2026 takes over, I think we're going to see a spike in football again. So, how do I like the game? I didn't. It was quite boring, to be honest. I mean, a defensive masterclass for sure, but like, Drake May clearly wasn't ready. I don't know. I personally felt, Drake May's good. I think he's going to have a phenomenal career. See, that's how I feel about it too. Like I'm closing it so everyone else can get their hits, right? You guys didn't want the Browns anyway. Like you got the people that have the Lions and the Jags and the Falcons and the Eagles. That's the team you want. You don't care about the Browns. So like if I hit something nice, well, like whatever. Travis Hunter on the base. But yeah, it was just a boring game overall. Nice color match there. Aiden Hutchinson out of 230 on the Blue Wave. I mean, I think Drake May is a good quarterback. I personally feel like, I feel like that team was just very overrated this year. Keandre Lambert, silver. Ricky Pearsall out of 225. I don't know. It felt like a weird team being in the Super Bowl. And Malachi Starks out of 60 on the Super Bowl logo. Super Bowl logo to 60. These are kind of neat. New addition there. Ravens hits. But otherwise, I mean, it's kind of weird because defense in football is boring to watch, right? Defense in baseball is awesome because it's like usually the pitcher, right? Greg Rousseau to 200. Prizm Break, Drake May. There you go on the silver. Like defense in baseball or like a low scoring game usually means the pitcher is pitching lights out, and that's fun to watch. Cade Stover to 249. Like when Otani's just striking everybody out and whiffing them all, like that's cool. But watching nobody score a touchdown for 3 quarters. Maxwell Harrison out of 230. And Curtis Rourke for the Niners. Sensational signatures out of 49 purple power. Should have been the Broncos. Yeah, who knows, right? Yeah, a different story if Bo Nix were healthy, right? Curtis Rourke, Niners to Action Junkie on the first auto. Jordan Brooks out of 125. Amon-Ra on the retro. That's pretty cool. I like those. Always love the retro. Tyler Warren rookie. Bo Nix on the silver. Chase Brown out of 225. Jalen Royals out of 99 on the blue ice. Aiden O'Connell on the auto. For the Raiders. Wonder if he'll ever get a shot. Thought it was supposed to be this year. Gebby. One of the last teams taken there. No help from O-line, and that's why his rush stats were high. Hurt with his feet, but he's running for his life. You talking about Drake? Yeah, that was like that was horrible. To 200 on the David Montgomery Fractal Hollow or Silver Malik Neighbors. Like that defensive end, right? Just terrible. Terrible yesterday. I don't know. I didn't expect it to be a high-scoring game, especially on the Patriots side. I mean, the Seahawks just have a very good defense. But I didn't expect it to be 12-0 for 3 quarters, right? Through 3. There was more punts than first downs at one point, especially for the Patriots. It's really cool. I love the color match here. You can almost barely see any of the. You can barely see the logo and the jersey and stuff. All right, number 2. Hey friends, we do have our Super Bowl mixer open. Another one I'm kind of surprised isn't full yet. It's a little pricey at $4.75, but I promise it's actually a pretty good deal compared to market. You get a free National Silver Pack as well. You also get entered into the random to win a Joe Montana and Jerry Rice dual autographed 11x14 framed picture. All right. So there's some giveaways in there. The product lineup is nuts with a box of Flawless and a box of 2018 Prizm with an absolutely stacked class, including Sam Darnold. This stuff is up big time. Sam Darnold, Josh Allen. Honestly, I would rip a box of 2018 Prizm before I ripped a box of 2017. I would be chasing the 2018 rookies, Saquon, Darnold, Lamar, Josh Allen, Baker, over 2017, who's what? Pretty much just Patrick Mahomes, right? I know Mahomes sells, which is really weird because he had a very, very rough season, but that's just me. All right, we're on box 2. Keon Coleman out of 225. Michael Williams for the Niners, second autograph for the 49ers there for Action Junkie. But check that out. Grab a spot. It's pretty fun. We only do it twice a year, usually for NFL opening day and then and the Super Bowl. Nice one, Colts. See what happens with AR here during the offseason. If Riley might be the starter or we... I don't know. I can't remember his... I think Danny Jones is just 1 year, right? That's out of 49. Purple Power. Nice hit. Cordarrelle on the insert. Cam Ward base. Cam Jordan and Scatabo. Nice one. Giants to 180 on the football. I like this parallel. I think the Colts could have one of the most interesting off seasons of everybody. I know there's a lot of coaching changes already. But in terms of who's going to be the quarterback, are we going to pick anybody up? Are we going to have a high draft pick? Ooh, what is this? Is this a black finite? Is this a black finite? I think we got a 101 here, friends. I think we got a 101. Going to the Bucks. Give me a Buka. Oh, Antoine Winfield. It is a 101. Antoine Winfield. There you go, Nathan. Happy 101. Yay. Shoot, I wanted a Buka. Dang, nice hit, though. Can't be upset with the black finites. Here you go, 101. Right over there. Barely see it. Antoine Winfield. I don't know. Does this get a big boy stand? Is this like $100 101? I don't know how these work. But we'll take it. We'll take it. Auto to 49, Joe Milton. It's so hard to pull a black finite. It is insanely. I think it's harder to pull a black finite than it is a superfractor in Topps products. There's so much Prizm. Prizm has a very large print run. Cowboys, Joe Milton. That's actually kind of cool. Joe Milton out of 49. Purple Power. See, is this a little crooked here? Yeah. OCD, try and get it like a nice perfect line. Tony Dorsett out of 149 on the red. Jalen Coker. Out of 180, Jeffrey Simmons. Quinn Ewers on the silver. Josh Allen, nice one, out of 149. I should probably put Quinn in a... That could eventually be a good silver someday. Tet base. Laporta out of 75, green scope. Orange, Jean Stenerud out of 249. Buka Prismatic Silver. Pittman Jr. out of 230 for the Colts. And that's box 2. That's fun. Not every day you pull a 101. Black Shimmer at 132. Oh, there you go. All right. So it's a $200 Black Finite. Yeah, I mean, I imagine they all sell, and it's tough to pull those things. So everyone's gonna have some sort of value to a collector out there. What's this? 125, 149. Let's go 180. All right. Get our mid 100s in a stack over here. All right, number 3. Is this where I get to complain? Oh, there's no Shadors yet. Come on, Nick, pull me some Browns. Pull yourself some Browns, Nick. Oh, where's my team? This break stinks. I get to play the party you guys for a little bit. We're on to box 3. And then I say, Nick, there's a long way to go. All right, be quiet. Be quiet. We're only 2 boxes in. Go grab some spots in the nasty Super Bowl mixer. All right. If I hit you something big, go grab a spot. How about that? Nathan. All right. Box 3, here we go. Jigba on the silver. Javondre Sweat out of 200. And Gunnar Helm. Titans out of 149. On the auto. Oh no, almost all numbered autos. 2022 did 360, 22 did 300. All right, so $300. Christian Watson out of 125. And a rookie throwback. That's sick. Jackson Dart. Nasty. That'll be a sick PSA 10 right there. Good centering on that. Looks clean from what I can see. Yeah. Not too shabby. Great at BK. Mr. B. Cross. Nice one. Giants. There's a lot of stuff to grade out of Prizm, guys. Remember, we do offer grading services. At the top of every single break in the app is a little link. You can either consign with us for the eBay link or grade with us. Hit that PSA link. All the information you need is in the forms. It's a 230 on the Xavier McKinney. Just fill it out. That's all you need to do. You don't need to message nothing. Nice. Will Howard to 99. Potential starting quarterback for the Pittsburgh Steelers pending the offseason here. Is Aaron Rodgers sticking around? And nice hit for the Panthers on the Tet. Tet auto out of 149. Christopher, nice hit. There you go. Beautiful Tet. Good autos. Janty base. Keandre Lambert out of 225. Janty Fireworks silver. Gabriel base. Myles Garrett on the silver. Eric Armstead out of 149. Silver Will Anderson. Arian Smith, silver. Jaden Higgins out of 230. Purple Power, Chris Godwin out of 49. Bucks on a roll here. Chris Dishman out of 180 on the football. Jackson Darty, Mergent silver. Tesla and Josh Simmons out of 249 orange. Closing out. Box 3. Quarter of the way home. Handful of top loads. It is baseball season, though. I'm excited. Pitchers and catchers. Spring training starts next week. Week after? Really soon. Let's see where we at. E7549. Okay. All right, box 4. Jacob, did you finish Fallout? That was the season finale, right? Felt like it at least. Pull a dart manga. That's it. That's what I gotta pull you. You're up to a good start. You're not in that yet? I figured you would be. We need a lot of help on that one. I'm a little surprised. It's not getting canceled. We're gonna leave it open if it takes another week. That mix is nasty. It is not getting canceled. We're halfway there. Season 2 wasn't long enough. Yeah, 8 episodes. These 8 episode seasons are weird. I personally didn't care for it, honestly. I don't know. Season 1 was so fun. And this season just felt bland and boring. I don't know. Willis McGahee out of 225. Jordan James and Phil Maffa out of 200. Grab a couple tomorrow, right on. Tony Dorsett out of 75. And what is this one? Wow, that's gold. Jeez, I thought it was blue. Jared Verse lockdown to 10. I thought this was going to be blue based on these blue edges, but that is indeed gold. 10 of 10 for the Rams. There you go. Action Junkie. Our first gold of the case. Mine as well. Excited for Paradise 100%. What is Fro? Fro? What is that one? I don't know that I've heard of that one. Khalil Mullings out of 149. And Jaden Higgins out of 99 Blue Ice. Yeah, Paradise is really cool. That show took a minute. I feel like it started off kind of slow, and then once you figured out exactly what was going on, and then the drama happened, like, yeah, that got really good. I started watching, and I was like, man, this isn't From. Okay. I don't think I've seen that one. I'll check that one out. We're actually watching Hijack right now. We just started season 2. That's pretty good. I really enjoyed Hijack season 1. So hopefully season 2 lives up to the hype. My son actually is into it, so we've been watching that together. Alvin Kamara to 60. 65, I guess. They added 5 of them. Thought it was always out of 60. Yeah. I don't think I have. Maybe I started it at one point, but I'll check that one out. I'll add that one to the list. Tyreek Hill, nice. Hurts to 225. RJ Harvey, there you go, Stuart. RJ Harvey on the ink. Yeah, Elba's good. Elba's a good actor. Dan Fouts, Super Bowl to 60. And Caleb on the throwback, silver. Shador base. Pacheco to 180. And we got a gold. Looks like a Cowboy. Javonte Williams to 10. Here you go, Cowboys. Is that Mr. Hargis? Yes, it is. There you go, Dan. Nice hit. Javonte to 10. Man at Arms. Trey Harris, Chargers to 75. Green Scope Auto. Derek J. on the board. Little Trey Harris ink. It's gonna be a good year for movies. Like all the Marvel and Star Wars stuff coming. I feel like we've had a drought of really good Marvel and Star Wars. Rome silver, and that's box 4. No, I don't know Man at Arms. I'm not familiar with the movie or the show or whatever. Nope. All right, number 5. He-Man. Okay. Yeah. Is that gonna be good? Is that gonna? I don't know how I feel about that. You know what I didn't think was gonna be good? Wonder Man. Wonder Man was a little boring, but I was never into He-Man. I thought Wonder Man. It was a good story, but I don't know. I'm a little mixed on that one. But no, I know who He-Man is. Was never really into He-Man. All right, box 5. Man, we have so much more to go. James Pierce out of 125. And Tet on the throwback. Nice. Devon Achan out of 230. Jim Kelly to 99. And another Trey Harris auto, silver this time. For Derek and the Chargers. Voltron will be fun. Yeah, I saw the Voltron. That'll be cool. I wasn't really into Voltron as a kid either, but that's like the OG Transformer, right? Or like OG Power Ranger. I don't know what you want to call it. Chase Brown out of 249. Caleb Johnson, silver emergent. I think Voltron was a little bit before my time too. It was a little bit before my childhood. Terrell Suggs out of 180 on the football, and Steve Spurrier for the Niners. Wow, Steve Spurrier. Action junkie. Aaron, are you still hanging around? Aaron Adams, are you still at the monitor down the road? So I think last time I was in there, your picture wasn't on the wall anymore. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was 90s. I was a 90s kid. 125. Is that gold? I think it's a gold insert. I think we got a gold insert coming up. Tremaine Edmonds to 200. Caleb Johnson out of 249. No, maybe not. Nope. So I guess it's the color. The color on the edge is the base. That'd be a sick gold. The whole card would be gold. Pikemeyer. There's a dart base. Samson Silver. Xavier McKinney to 249. That's a bit of a drive. Jerome Ford out of 125. Scatterbo base. Arian Smith out of 225. Jordan Addison Fireworks to 99. And that's box number 5. Gundam live action. That's another one I very minimal. Another one that I didn't really get into. I did the some of the models. A few models when I was a kid, but that's about as much as I got into it. I went through a small period where I was watching it pretty heavily, and then that was it. That's probably one I'd watch. That'd be fun. That'd be a fun one to watch. Box number 6, and then we're only halfway through. It's kind of a long break. It takes a while to get through 12 boxes of Prizm, I guess. We also do have a value mix that has a box of Prizm, a box of Optic, and a couple of Optic Hobby Megas. A little cheaper pricing over there. I think about halfway full on that one as well. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think that is a manga. I believe that's a manga. I could be wrong, all right? It's either a Prizm break or a manga. It's sideways. It's horizontal. Let's cover that up a little bit. It might be a manga. Come on. Come on. That's what we want to see in this product now. You want a manga, not a Color Blast. I mean, Color Blast is good, but manga is kind of overtaken that. To 230 on the Chamir and Leonard Marshall for the Giants. BK, I know this is the one you really wanted. The Tet Auto, yes, it is out of 149. It is out of 149. Isn't that like Pacific Rim? What? Gundam? I wouldn't think so. No. Pacific Rim seems just more straight, like giant metal metal robots. Out of 60, Trey Amos. Derwin James, silver. Devon Vell out of 225. Door base. Quentin Williams out of 125. Oh. Chris, I think I'm just going to give it to you, man. I am just going to get it. I have Shador. I'm just going to give it to you, man. That's cool. Dual auto. Shador and Travis. Wow. Numbered to 99. There you go. My treat. I took the Browns to close it out. That's pretty nasty. Probably the top duel you can get, right? Incredible. Here you go. All yours. Nice. And we might have a manga in this box. Jalen Royals out of 200. Global Reach, Silver Tank Bigsby. I try my best. All right, let's see where this manga's at. All right, I think it's at the bottom. Or at least I hope it's a manga. It's still not confirmed yet, but out of 225, Malachi Starks, Chris Johnson. Old school. Oh, there's a snakeskin, though. All right, snakeskin. Archie. Wow. Oilers to the Titans. There you go. That's a sick one. Carl, snakeskin. Oh, no, it's a Prizm break. Dang. This is what I thought. I thought that was going to be a manga. Shoot. I should just keep my mouth shut. I got too hyped up for nothing. That's cool. Old Manning. I like it. For not a top snake, you know, like a big rookie snake, that's that's a nice one. Manning's always going to play. Saquon out of 200. And Luther Burden to 75. Green scope. Nice one, Bears. To 180, Eric Armstead. And Chargers to 99, Amari Hampton. Marshall Faulk to 249. And that'll close out our first half. Yeah, I figured when you asked about the Tet. When you asked about the numbering on the Tet, I figured that was you. All right, 6 down, 6 to go. All right, box 7 into the second half. All right, number 7. Still looking for our case hit here. Kyler Panini logos out of 20. Wow. It's kind of nice. There you go, Cardinals. They numbered these? This was in Mosaic. These were in Mosaic, not numbered. Panini logo, 8 of 20. Cool hit, Agent. There you go. It's kind of about, I mean, about what you're chasing still with the Cardinals, right, Kyler? I guess. Jack Beck, Raiders, rookie auto. Mr. Gabby. Vernon Davis to 249. Dickerson silver. Another Shador base to 180. Zay Flowers and Nick Emanwari, Super Bowl champion. This is probably up a little bit, I guess. Number to 149. Nice one, Seahawks. John Q. There you go. Greg Rousseau out of 65. Wrong spot. Micah Parsons to 149. Ray McLeod to 75. GNT base, Gabriel. Travion, nice one. Patriots to 225. Dark Fireworks silver. JT Tumalau out of 200. Harold Fannin out of 249. Arian Smith silver, Jerry Jeudy to 230. Closes out number 7. What was the bounty at? Ha ha ha. Hey, we were talking. Did you just join? We were talking about it earlier. I was like, oh great, we got a $100 Black Finite, and Jacob actually looked it up. The 2022 sold for 200 or 300. And the 2023 sold for like 360. So that's probably about 300. Very surprising. What do I know? So nice little come up from the spot price. Seattle Auto, third best card I pulled. Oh, the Emanwari. Is it really that high? This one? No way. No way. The defensive player. Oh yeah, for sure. What's that thing? What's an Emanwari auto selling for? I mean, I know they just won the Super Bowl, but really? I I didn't think he was that big. You're going to be like $400. I mean, I figured it's like, you know, 50 to 100, I thought. Which might still be the 4th or 5th best card, I guess. Technically. We don't have a lot of monsters yet, but... We've got 5 boxes still. Still hunting Prizmania, Color Blast, Manga. Also, check out the random. The Super Bowl mix is still filling. Grab some spots. I mean, if it's full after this break, I'll rip. But hopefully we can get that thing full tomorrow. Trey Amos to 200. And Jarquez Hunter for the Rams. With the Guardian Cat. Jarquez Hunter. Tyler Newman to 65. Puka to 249. And green camo out of 15, Josh Sweat. Cardinals with some nice low number stuff. Oh man, how about another Tet auto? There you go. Pretty good break, Panthers. Pretty good break. And you got the dual auto gift. Hunter base. T-Law to 225. Luther Burden Prismatic Silver. Cooper Kupp Super Bowl champion. Again. 2-time Super Bowl champion Cooper Kupp. Rattler to 225. Dude, somebody's really calling. Why is that? It's 10 o'clock. Who's calling the shop at 10 o'clock? Jihad Campbell. Archie Manning to 180. Almost want to answer it. Namdi Madubuik to 125. I know it's a spam call because it only rings 4 times. That's what happens. Another Shador base. Brock Purdy out of 225. And Darnold. There you go, Seahawks. Man of the hour. Sam Darnold fireworks to 49. All right, we'll pair it with Eamon Worry. To 99, Brandon McManus. Closeout box 8. 4 to go. All right, number 9. Yes, we still do need a case hit. Every case is supposed to have a prismatic, color blast, or manga. Pretty much. Still hunting for that. Hopefully not a Prismania. We want to see a color blast or a manga. All right, here we go. I think that's a color blast. That big old white card. Got a color blast coming up. Let's see what we got. Color blast time. Tyler Booker out of 200 or so on the base. All right, here we go. Card behind here. Yes, there is. All right. It says Sean. Sean Taylor. Well, all right. Sean Taylor. Of all color blasts. I don't know how to feel about this one, but it's a color blast. Commanders. First break on the app with us, but not the first break with us. Charles Holderby. Welcome to the Best Card Breaks app. There you go. Give me permission to take call. I'll take him down for this one. How about that? Sean Taylor Color Blast is going to be our case hit. There you go, Charles. Charles has been with us for a long time. Very, very early in the group. But first time joining on the app. There you go, Charles. It's been a while. Good to see you. We'll take down the Archie, I guess, as well. Not necessarily the color blast you want to see, but, you know, can't be upset. As the owner of it. We'll see. Maybe we'll get something else. I don't know how many cases have two, but I'm sure it happens. Jordan Watkins, silver. Harold Fannin out of 149. T to 49. Nice one. Bengals. Dart base. Fairbairn out of 225. Caleb Williams to 99 on the fractal. Johnny Smith to 249. Also, if you're a baseball fan, we have 11 left in the high-end random. 99 bucks a spot, loaded up with some goodies, including 2 boxes of museum collection. Halfway full on our Super Bowl mix. That's also juiced. 2018 Prizm and a box of Flawless, plus a ton of other goodies. 2 full-size, authentic, well, I don't know why I said full-size, but authentic Fanatics autographed jerseys. Those are going to be big. Giveaways, free pack of free national pack. Baker silver. Fairbairn to 180. And how about Jared Goff? That's a fun one. There you go, Lions. Jared Goff, Inc. Mr. Action Junkie. Sean Taylor back at new products. There you go. Nice Goff auto. We'll bump Leonard. Actually, we'll bump Joe Milton, I guess. Keep Leonard up there. That guy's got some potential. Depending on what the Colts decide to do. Buka base. Gerald Riggs to 75. And nice Tyler Warren throwback silver. Julius Peppers to 149. T. Higgins to 125. Super Mixer. Yeah, yeah. Are you in it, Chris? Are you in it? It's gonna be great. I mean, the potential is massive, right? I don't know what's inside the boxes, but there's some crazy potential. Like those two jerseys are, we sell them. I think they're $550, $600, something like that. That we sell them for in the shop. So like that alone, like the two people that hit the jerseys, it's gonna be pretty good. The checklist is strong, very strong. Xavier Leggett, Panthers on the ink. Another one for you, Christopher. Yeah, it'll fill. We'll get there eventually. It's not getting canceled. We're keeping that bad boy open. Jahdae Barron to 225. Saquon Prizm Break Silver. Rome Silver. And that's box 9. 3 to go. Yeah, the 2018 Prizm, the Flawless. I mean, Flawless doesn't have the QB autos, but they definitely make up for it. With a pretty strong mix of other autos. And the patches are great. Some pretty big patches. I mean, shoot, you pull a Drake May. A big Drake May patch out of there is huge. Caleb. Jaden. But we need a little help to fill it. So if you don't have a spot, go check it out. Grab a spot. A lot of fun. Here we go. Box 10 of 12. 3 to go. Jaden to 225. And how about Darnold Ink? This is like a $200 card. Boy, the Seahawks just crushed, eh? Actually, probably more than that. I ripped one box of Prizm and got a Darnold auto. I think we put it on eBay, but it's like $200 some card. Nice break for John Q. Probably up a little bit more now. Devon Valley out of 125. Egbuka throwback. Lance Briggs to 225 or 200. Gold vinyl now. Yep. Fitzgerald to 99. Ooh, what is this? Oh, this is a flashback auto. John Brody. Wow. To 149. That guy must be really old now. There you go, Niners Action Junkie. Actually not too bad of a Niners break. A lot of hits. There you go, John Brody ink. Cooper Kupp to 180. Emergent Janty silver. There's a Mahomes silver. Nice one, Chiefs. Dark base. Hutchinson to 249. Josh Hines. Jahad Campbell. Azariah Thomas out of 149. Gabriel out of 65. That's a nice one. Vernon Davis to 225. Cam Ward Prismatic Silver. And Gibbs to 25. A little blue camo color match there for the Lions. Nice Lions break too. Action Junkie did okay. It's pretty cool. I like that. 2 to go. 2 to go. 2 to go. Box 11. Finish line coming up here. Oh, we got another patch auto coming up. All right, here we go. Number 11. Minka Fitzpatrick to 225 and Gunnar Helm Titans to 49. Purple Power ink. Donovan Izaraku out of 75. Neighbors throwback. Tony Pollard to 200. Charles Woodson to 60. And Henderson. Nice one, Patriots. Travion Henderson. Over to Mr. Jeff. There we go. All right, we'll bump Riley now. Chase Brown to 249. Caleb Fractal Silver. Bryce Young to 249. Jalen Carter insert. Scatabo. Tet Silver. Derek Brown to 225. Where'd they go? There they are. Jordan Brooks out of 99. Joey B to 180. That's a cool one. Jack Beck, Emergence. And Will Howard, nice one, Steelers to 149. And that'll take us to the last box, Magic. Let's see what we got. 1 to go. All right, friends, number 12. Go grab your spots in that high end. Let's get that filled up for tomorrow. Also got a value mixer, pick your team, some baseball action, new lower price on draft and midnight. And I just took 5 off midnight as well. The streaker from the game, wow. He wore beta glasses. That's funny. I wonder how he got. I wonder if he kind of like gave the data to, or gave the like login or something to someone. That's funny. Unless he just got it when he got out of jail. And I wonder what kind of punishment you get for that. You know, like, I mean, I guess if you're not completely naked, it's probably not like indecent exposure, right? I don't know. And I'm guessing you get hit with a hefty fine, but do you really get jail time for that? So I guess if the risk reward, right? You become famous for a minute. But if you took that too, Hunter. DJ Moore to 225 and Dylan Sampson to 75. Browns. Sensational signatures. That's a nice one. Purdy to 60. You go Niners. Josh Jacobs all-purpose silver. Golden base. Max Crosby to 200. Oh yeah, for sure. Ooh, we got white. Is this out of like 2 or 3? Oh, it's Broncos. Come on, Bo Nix. Yeah, that's nasty. To 35. There you go, Stuart. Bo Nix on the whites. This is one of them's to 3. It's the, can't remember what they call it off the top of my head now. Nice hit. Love the color. Love the white. Always been a favorite of that. I feel like this can go up somewhere. We'll pair it with the golds. I'll throw it behind there. It's a nice looking card. Yeah, that's what you want to see. Tyler Show. This guy's stuff sells crazy well. Tyler Show. There you go, Sam. And the rookie auto. Vita Vey. Out of 249. Tucker Kraft to 149. Another Shador base. Lamar to 249. Ooh, we got a Mojo. Is it auto too? Ooh, it's a throwback. Rocket Ismail to 75. Rookie throwback. Give me some dart. Oh, that looks like Titans. Wow, that's pretty sick. Cam Ward throwback Mojo to 25. Nice last box magic for those Titans. Here you go, Carl. Congrats. Nice hit. That's pretty solid. Pretty good one for those Titans. And an out of 180. Wow, talk about Titans last box magic. I mean, he's still the starting quarterback, right? He's still got potential. Technically. Devontae Prizm break silver. And our final pack is going to be out of 225. Cooper DeJean. There we go. Not too shabby of a case. A lot of really nice things scattered in there. Pretty good variety overall. A lot of people getting some nice hits. And that is going to do it, friends. Go check out the Super Bowl mix. Grab your spots there. We're halfway home. Hopefully that can finish tomorrow. Cheaper pick your team as well open. Do appreciate everyone hanging out tonight. Hit our recap really quick. All right, here's some top base stuff throwbacks, some nice silvers, Mahomes in there. Dart, Tet throwback. Little snakeskin case hit, Archie Manning for the Titans. These are out of 225 and higher. Lamar, Jaden Daniels, Trevor Lawrence, Brock Purdy, Travion Henderson, Jalen Royals, Saquon, Jalen Hurts, Jaden Higgins, and Aiden Hutchinson. Out of 180, 149, and 125, we got Tucker Kraft, Joey B, Will Howard, Azariah Thomas, Devon Valley, Cooper Kupp, Keemy Fairburn, Julius Peppers, T. Higgins, Harold Fannin, Archie Manning, Namdi Matabuki, is that it? Zay Flowers, Micah Parsons, Ark Armstead, Quinnen Williams, Jerome Ford, James Pierce, Terrell Suggs, Isaac Pacheco, Kalel Mullings, Eric Armstead, Chris Dishman, Christian Watson, Tony Dorsett, Jeffrey Simmons, Josh Allen, and Jordan Brooks. Doing more tennis? I doubt it. Just eBay. It went pretty good on eBay, so just gonna pump them there. Out of 99, we've got Jordan Brooks, Larry Fitzgerald, Caleb Williams, Brandon McManus, Omarion Hampton, Jordan Addison, Jim Kelly, Jaden Higgins, Will Howard, and Jalen Royals. Out of 60, 75, and 49 there, Brock Purdy, Ragib Ismail, Donovan Izaraku, Charles Woodson, Gerald Riggs, Ray McLeod, Luther Burden, Trey Amos, Dan Fouts, Tony Dorsett, Sam Laporta, Chris Godwin, and Malachi Starks. Out of 65, Dylan Gabriel, Tyler Newman, Greg Rousseau, and Alvin Kamara. Out of 49, 15, 20, 25, low number stuff, Riley Leonard, Jahmyr Gibbs, T. Higgins, Kyler Murray, and Josh Sweat. And non-numbered autos, well, this one's out of 149 though. John Brody. We've got Xavier Leggett, Jarquez Hunter, Jack Beck, Leonard Marshall, Steve Spurrier, Trey Harris, RJ Harvey, Michael Williams, and Aiden O'Connell. Numbered autos, Dylan Sampson, Gunnar Helm, Joe Milton, Trey Harris, Gunnar Helm, and Curtis Rourke. And on to our showcase. Some golds down here. Javonte Williams for the Cowboys and Jared Verse lockdown for the Rams. And out of 35, Bo Nix. Beautiful, beautiful white parallel. How about the Seahawks? Sam Darnold auto. Big now. Nicky Manwari to 149. And Sam Darnold fireworks to 49. Great break for the Hawks. Giants, Jackson Dart throwback. Cam Scatabo to 180. The Panthers with some Tets, base auto and to 149 and a silver. Nice Panthers break. Tyler Show, rookie ink for the Saints. Jared Goff for the Lions on the ink. How about those Titans right at the end? To 25, Cam Ward throwback and to 180. And then Travion Henderson, patch auto for the Pats. Our big ones tonight, Sean Taylor, Color Blast, Commanders, Mr. Holderby. Big congrats. First break on the app with us, but not first break with us in general. Good to see you again. Nice hit. How about a dual auto, Shador and Hunter? I gave this one to the Jags because I do have the Browns. So there you go, Chris. Nice hit on the dual ink. And 1 of 1 black finite. Super tough to pull. Antoine Winfield for the Bucks, Mr. Nathan. There you go. Nice 1 of 1 black finite. That's going to do it, my friends, for our case of Prizm. I'd love to do another one of these. We'll see. It's such a good product and pricing is coming down. So we'll do a few adjustments and then see what we can come up with. I do appreciate everybody hanging out with me tonight, joining as always. Have yourselves a great rest of your night. We'll see you soon and take care.